Yo, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for another video. Big up your damn selves in the building. Make sure you smash up the lights every single damn time and subscribe if you are new. Chelsea 4, Brighton 2. What a roller coaster of emotions. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I needed a medic on standby. That game was absolutely tapped. Absolutely insane. Pure stupidity in the defending at times in that first half from both teams. They were just trying to outdo each other. I was saying on the watch along, it was like, no, you're stupid. No, I'm stupid. You want to be stupid? I can be stupid too. I'm more stupid than you. Actually, you're the stupidest. I'm more stupider. Like, it was just stupid, bro. Like, it was ridiculous, redonkulous. And we have to get into it. So let's get into it, right? The first point where we have to address, which was the starting 11, we was pretty happy, I think. General consensus that we're keeping it consistent, trying to form relationships and partnerships in this team. Gusto comes back in. There was a conversation to be had about maybe Tosin starting instead of Fofana because he's been so calm, so composed, so responsible. And obviously Neto and Madueke, but I said on the preview, like I said, not really too fast, not too bothered about which one gets the opportunity because neither of them have yet to put that position in its place and say it's mine. So pretty calm with the starting 11. We know that the Nkuku Jackson thing is a figure of our imagination. The manager has made it so clear in the presser. I've got two 10s, Palmer and Felix. I've got two right wingers, Neto and Madueke. I've got two left wingers, Mudryk and Sancho. And I've got two strikers, three, but you missed out one man. But it doesn't matter. And he's kind of in this game shown us that because he's moved his substitutions with those players in mind in those positions. And I'm thinking to myself, right, I want in that first 10 minutes the same type of control, the same type of pace on our passing as I saw against West Ham. And what are we going to do? We look like a deer in headlights. We can't string together two passes. We can't keep the ball. Brighton's pressed. They're all over us. They're suffocating us. I'm claustrophobic. I feel like I ain't getting enough air in this room. And they're just onto us. They're really playing like De Zerbi's Brighton. Building out from the back, passing through the lines, splitting us wide open, getting out to Matoma, who's going 1v1 with Gusto. His shoelaces weren't tied, ripped him. Like, they're taking advantage. And the goal is just an absolute clusterfuck of multiple errors, multiple problems. I don't even know who is really solely at fault. You've got Sanchez doing up basketball. You've got Cucurella going in for a header. 2v1 it feels like, way against the odds. Caicedo not getting the ball clear. There's just so many moments, instances, it's just a mess. I think Colwell's clearance deflects and goes up into the air. It's like 3-4 people can take part in that goal and take some blame. But we're 1-0 down, worst possible start. Runter gets the goal, and I'm thinking, this is going to be a long day. Because Brighton, we've seen over the years, they've gone to Emirates, they've gone to Etihad, they've had more possession than the home team. They can control, dictate, and stamp their authority. They're not afraid to go to these grounds. We haven't built our fortress yet, so we're definitely not, we're not a team for them to fear as of yet. And then what happens next? A certain cold Palmer rises to the occasion and has one of those days. And I said in my watch along, he is an alien. We need to test him. He's not a real human being. At this point, it may be an illegal situation, investigation, criminal, case for our club that we've got him on that pitch. Because, brother, I'm doing chest compressions. My crest is causing my chest a lot of problems. In that first half, it's all over the shop. It's rock and roll. Sometimes we're rocking, sometimes we're rolling. And Cole Palmer was the only constant. He was the only person to put his foot on the ball and say, this is my game. That first goal, wonderful. Wonderful finish, right? We're just bypassing. And to be honest, he could have had more goals. He had a shot hit the post. He had, moments where there was 2v1s on the keeper because, the line that they're playing is just ridiculously high with Webster and Dunk. And I really don't understand what Brighton were doing today defensively. I've already criticised us defensively. Brighton are playing like Spurs. It's like Big Ange is managing this game. High line for life. Do you know what I mean? High line every time. It's like Spurs away. This game was feeling like Spurs away in that first half. The simplicity, how easy it was for us to just dink balls over the top. It started with Enzo's first misplace, and then after that, long balls success rate, 3 out of 4 for Enzo first half. Just dinking it over the top, dinking it over the top, dinking it over the top. So easy to just bypass their line. It's like they were lagging. It's like they were behind. It's like they were streaming the game as well, their defense. They were streaming the game. They're a couple seconds behind. Oh, the ball's gone over the top. We should run. madness. And it just kept happening time and time again. The only thing I was hoping is make sure we are capitalizing off these opportunities. He does with his finish. He does with his penalty for the foul on Sancho. Sancho in this game was really good. Great little link-ups with Cucurella, creating chances, gets an assist again. Clean performance, crisp performance. Better on the left wing today than we were on the right wing. And another thing I wanted to identify that I said in the watch-along was, no matter which wing is winging, whichever wing is winning, Cole Palmer just drifts over there and says, you want to play football today? Fine, I'll play football with you. It doesn't matter. Last season, it was a lot on the right because he was playing right wing. Maybe Madueke was finding form. He does it over there. Left wing, Sancho, no problem. I'll take shots from over here. I'll score at the near post over here. I'll tuck away the penalty that you won. I'll play the beautiful game with you. We saw it against West Ham with the finish. Cole Palmer needs freedom in this football team. He is the fulcrum. He is the epicenter. He is the heartbeat. He is the player that you don't put on the right wing to get chalk on your boots. He is the player that you let roam, you let drift, because his IQ is ridiculous on that pitch. Off the pitch, brother's chilling. Brothers doesn't feel pressure. Brother barely in the interviews can give us more than 5 sentences. But on that pitch, he is stringing together passes, forget sentences. Absolutely insane performance to get 4 goals. And I'm going to get to the free kick. The free kick is just ridiculous. The free kick is ridiculous. I didn't even know he had this in his locker. You know, we talk about Cole Palmer. We know he's a great finisher. I don't want to throw these names out, but in terms of an English goal-scoring midfielder with the numbers that he's given us this season now, 10 GA, I think it is in 6 goals in 6 now after the stat pad. It's Frank Lampard numbers. But again, I don't want to put him under that pressure. That's a big legend. I'm not saying he's that guy, but the numbers are ridiculous. Bigger debut seasons than all of our legends, the Drogbas, the Lampards, he is ridiculous the way he started his Chelsea career. And then he's given us the composure and the responsibility taking of an Eden Hazard, of a Juan Mata. So it is incredible what he's doing, and we will not normalize it. Cole Palmer to get 4 goals in his first half, to give us a free kick. If he starts adding free kicks and long range shots to his game, this is finished. This is all over. This Premier League as we know it is over. We got a second robot in the league that needs testing. Something needs analysing. We got Hairline, now we got Cole Palmer as well. I thank City every day for selling this man to us as cheaply. You know when people say, "Oh, I wouldn't mind paying double." You know, "Oh, we didn't pay you enough." No, seriously, we didn't pay you enough. I'm being dead serious. I'm gonna look you in your eye. Listen, let me zoom in. I will look you in the eye and I will say, we didn't pay you enough. We didn't pay you enough. I'll be honest, we did not pay you enough. We didn't pay you enough because this player is worth triple what we paid already. He's already worth over 100 million. He's putting up world-class performances. And the only reason why I want to slow it down and say, let's give him his full second season. Maybe he hasn't proved himself in the Champions League yet or whatever. But the eye test is testing. And this guy, the sky is the limit. He's so good. So good. Like, he's just ridiculous. I feel like I'm doing a disservice already in this review. I've got to wax lyrical more. I've got to give more adjectives. I've got to give more praise. I don't know what to say. I need compilations on Twitter. I need documentaries on Netflix. I need camera crew following. I need follow this man's career because the way he's demonstrating the level of quality on this pitch for us and just taking this team and saying, my team, yeah, your team. It's your team. Do you know what I mean? Madueke could have cut back for a chance as well. It's disappointing that he didn't because we could have had another goal for Cole Palmer there. Like I said, he hit the post. He had another shot on his right foot in the second half. I think that went just wide. He could have left that pitch with 6 goals. This Chelsea team could have left with 7 or 8. Jackson had a couple of chances today. It wasn't able to take them. Sometimes trying to be selfless. Sometimes not getting the shot off quick enough. Some really good recovery defending from defenders in the Brighton team. Centre-backs in the second half because they were still playing the same way, but they were actually just getting back in time. But second half, thankfully, we were able to just get through, a little bit stop and start, no more goals. But we had our entertainment in the first half. We had our box office game. We had our box office performance from Cole Palmer. 4 goals in 1 game, following on from masterclasses that he put in last season. I am over the moon to have this guy at my football club. And yeah, great subs from Maresca as well. Brings on Modric actually made sense in my opinion. Didn't obviously really get involved in the end. You know, we were kind of mostly defending after that, but he did have a part to play, I think, with that sub, because I got it. You know, we're up against a high line. They're trying to push men forward. If we play one ball over the top, Mudrik's got ridiculous amount of pace to just get on the end of it, square it like he did for Neto in the cup, and there we have it, a 5th goal. Brings on, you know, Neto for Madueke, made sense. Brings on Lavia for 15 minutes, makes sense. Brings on Nkuku for Jackson, who was missing chances, makes sense. Brilliant subs, brilliant game management. Very sloppy defensively first half. We need to tighten the ship again. But I'll be honest right now, we've had 3 clean sheets in a row. We let it slip today. We move. We won the game. We know we need to win this game. We know how big this game was, and we did it. So I'm just happy. And then we go to Ghent, Nottingham Forest. I said before Barrow, 4 wins out of 4. Let's get the home form. We've done 2. We need 2 more. And then we go into difficult fixtures. So we keep our heads down. I know we're sitting in a nice position. We're amongst the crowd in the table. But right now, we just focus on ourselves. And it's very easy to, because when you're seeing individual performances like that from Cole Palmer, it's very easy to just pretend nobody else in this world exists. What a performance. What a win. What a game. I am hyperventilating. I am tired. I'm exhausted. I need to lie down. I need to also watch the highlights on every platform 3-4 times. This is my ritual. Big up your damn selves. Make sure you smash up the likes. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. In a bit, people. Peace.